And welcome back. Today's topic. One thing I learned and internalized really well, I think, from staying here in a little community-based retreat and now having volunteering, I'm helping out and forming connections and stuff, is the importance of community, the importance of your tribe, the importance of family and connection. And with not just random people like you meet on the street, not just that kind of thing where you just open people and have some small talk, but I'm talking like connection, brothers and sisters, a tribe, a community where you're not only you play a leadership role in the community, but also you serve your own community. You're not only the leader, but the servant at the same time. It's the yin and the yang, Community, tribe, it's so important, man. Having a bunch of boys around, well, at least for me, having a bunch of men around that we can hug and open up to and be vulnerable with and talk about important shit and hold space for each other. Fucking mosquitoes everywhere, guys. This all shit is stigmatized in the West, but fuck that, dude. So what if I'm getting in touch with my femininity a bit more, if it means I get to open up to my boys and we can sit around the fire and talk about, important stuff and talk about our masculinity and our development and our mental health, our spiritual development, our spiritual growth, share experiences together, dance around the fire together, have a campfire, go out and do shit together, but also serve together, serve our community, serve our kingdom, be a servant in your own tribe, not only the leader, leading people to prosperity and safety, but also the servant, selflessly serving and taking responsibility for people's health and, way of living here, their safety. Tribes are so important, man. And it's my dream to build a tribe of my own when I get back to my home, Sydney, or Australia in general, and build a close tribe, things where we hang out together and hold space for each other and work on a single common purpose. That's another thing. Being here, we look after the students, we do gardening work, we feed nature here with, the plants and the soil and everything. Nature, tribe. I think having a tribe, having a common purpose is one of the fastest ways to embrace your masculinity and to develop it. I think one of the tenets of pure, mature masculinity is belonging to a tribe, being the leader of a tribe. See, they're two different things. You can be a leader, but you should also belong to one. I think every leader should have a mentor. Kings back in the days had mentors. They had counselors. The king was never alone. The king would counsel with his counselors and they'd help him make decisions. Any leader, any person, any coach, any CEO should have mentors that help them make decisions, counselors. So you need to, again, core tenets of masculinity. Being a leader, being led, taking responsibility for not only yourself but your tribe, belonging to a tribe, having a tribe in general, Selfless service, being a servant to your people, to your tribe, to your kingdom, being a servant. And your kingdom is pretty much where you hold majority of the influence of your family, your business, your career, your field of study, whatever. Your tribe, your community, your house. It's where you hold the most influence. So doing all these things, I think, are core tenets of masculinity. Skip the things about, actually not skip, but they're important too. Stoicism is an important part. If you need to make sure, how are you going to make sure people's mental health is right and emotionally they're feeling happy and well and mentally they're healthy if you can't even hold space for them? So you need to be stoic. You need to deal with your emotions outside of certain times. You need to learn how to control your emotions and be resilient so that you can hold space for others and allow other people's emotional wounds to be explored. People come to you seeking advice. People come to you seeking guidance. How can you guide them if your vision, if your guidance is blurred by your own problems and your own emotions? Learning how to control your emotions ties into this. That's why it's important to be stoic. Because to make the right decisions and allow people to find safety in our presence, we need to first be okay with our own health, with our own emotional wounds. And if we're not, we need to have times to deal with them. Thank you. The 5 core tenets of masculinity. Appreciate you for joining today, gentlemen. I hope you find a tribe of your own. And if you can't find a tribe, man, honestly, my tip, create one. Who the fuck cares? Who's going to judge you? You're doing the Lord's work. You're connecting. You're creating a tribe. You're allowing people to, express. You're allowing people to collaborate. A community. Who cares? It doesn't need to be done a certain way. You can do it for free. It doesn't need to be also great. You can do it with family and friends. Invite your friends out. Invite your family. Do every fortnight at this time. We go out and do this. Do an online call, Online. Reach out to friends and be like, hey guys, I'm holding a men's circle of accountability and talking about spiritual and personal development. Talking about a masculinity. For those interested, we're going to be meeting at this time on Zoom. I think that's a fucking banger idea, dude. And I'm going to do it. And so should you. I'm going to create my own online tribe. I'm going to keep it small. Nothing too crazy. We're going to meet up weekly. We're going to get some work done. We're going to talk and share about a couple important things. It's going to be done. And I think you should do. Thank you again for joining. See you next time.